My daughter drew on the wall with markers. On that day, I couldn't put any consequences because we had never discussed this. So I just told her, what did you draw here? She told me what was the drawing. I told her, but you cannot draw on the wall. She said, but I wanted to explain things to my children in the class. So I told her, yeah, I see. I will show you where you can do it with chalks so that we can clean them later on. And then I never showed her. So a few days ago, I see the number 1 in red in the same place on the wall. And I go, oh, what is this? She said, it's the number 1. I was explaining it to the children. I told her, yes, but we don't have to draw on the wall. I told her, it's true that I didn't show you where you can do it with the chalks, but next time you come to me and you ask me, Mom, where can I draw? So this time I will have to take the markers because this is what we said. You cannot control yourself when you have the markers with you, and I don't want to see things on the wall anymore. The next day, she told me, Mom, I want the marker. I said, no, I cannot give you the marker. She said, I will not draw on the walls. I said, where will you draw? She told me, on the papers, only. I will not draw on the walls. I said, and if you draw on the wall? She said, I won't. I said, if. What will happen? You tell me what will happen. She said, you'll take them again. I said, okay, take the box. It's where you know it is. But the other one, I'll give it to you when I finish what I'm doing. She told me, okay. A few minutes later, she comes to me. I found the second one. I said, where did you find it? She said, in the drawer. I said, so you opened the drawer of Mom? She said, yes. I said, you had to be patient. You had to wait a little bit until I finish. You don't have to open the drawers of Mom. So please, put the second box on the side. Wait. When I finish what I am doing, I will tell you to come and take it. So what did I do here? I connected. I listened to what she wanted. And then I gave her the chance to correct. So she took the time to correct, to be patient, and to take the box later on.